Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. This is Miss Norina and it's my pleasure to meet you all today. So let's start with our today's lesson, shall we? Let's look at your textbook, Module 6, Getting Around. First of all, let's learn some words for today. Let's look at your textbook, page 62, Our World. Motorbike. Motorbike. And this is the wheel. The wheel. Wheel. This is how you spell it. Next, taxi. Taxi. This one, comfortable. Comfortable. Comfortable here means selesa. Next, exciting. Exciting. Look at the picture. You can look at the mimic face made by the children. The children are excited to ride on the roller coaster. Next, tourist. Tourist. If there are two of them, tourist with S here. The plural form for tourist is tourists. You just need to add S here if there are two of them. Next, slow. Slow. Now let's move on to the reading part. So in your textbook, page 62, we are going to read the different means of transport and you need to match the transport to the right number. Now let's watch the video.
1. How many different means of transport do you know of? Listen and read. Then match. Social studies.
Different means of transport. 1. A tuk-tuk looks like a motorbike with 3 wheels. The driver sits in the front and 2 to 3 people can sit in the back. Many tourists take tuk-tuks in Thailand. They can be faster than taxis. Riding in tuk-tuks is fun and exciting too. 2. Gondolas are long boats. In the past, people used them in Venice, Italy, to get from one place to another. Gondolas are very slow. Riding in a gondola isn't very comfortable, but tourists love it. 3. People ride snowmobiles on snow. Snowmobiles haven't got wheels. They have got skis. They can go very fast. Snowmobile drivers have to wear a helmet and very warm clothes. It can get very cold on a snowmobile.
Okay, now let's start with our next activity. For our next activity, I need you to write in your exercise book, or if you don't have any exercise book, you can write on a piece of paper. First of all, please begin your writing with today's day and today's date. Underline them. And write the instruction, read again, and tick. After that, you draw the table. And you answer the question. After this, I will show you the answer. But before that, you need to complete the exercise first. You can pause this minute to allow you to do the exercise. Now, let's check your answer. Read again and tick. The passage is based on the text that you read just now. Number 1. It has got wheels. Tuk-tuk. Number 2. It's a kind of boat. Gondola. Number 3. It hasn't got wheels. Gondola and snowmobile. Both of these transports, they don't have wheels, right? Next, number 4. It's slow. Gondola. Number 5. Drivers have to wear warm clothes. Snowmobile. Number 6. Tourists take it. Tuk-tuk. Gondola. Okay, done? Next. Let's look at the next activity. On the same page, page 63 of your textbook, for this part you don't have to draw or copy. Simply write the answer on your textbook with a pencil. Listen and number. I am going to play you an audio. You listen very carefully and you write the appropriate number on the boxes.
3. Listen and number 1 to 4. 1.
Travelling by is really fast. It's a lot of fun too. I travelled to France last month. I sat next to the window. It was really cool to be up in the sky. I felt like a bird. Everything below looked so small.
2.
I don't like travelling by. Last summer, we went on holiday to an island. The weather was really bad and it was very windy. It was really scary. My mum said it was okay, but I don't like the water and I don't know how to swim.
3.
I like travelling by. It's really comfortable and fast. You see houses, people, and animals on the way. Once we went through the mountain and suddenly everything went black. That was scary.
4.
Travelling by is really good in the city. It is faster than a car and it's easy to get from one place to another. You have to wear a helmet and watch out for cars.
Now, let's check the answer. Listen and number 1 to 4. A. Aeroplane. B. Number 4. C. Number 2. D. 3. Did you get it right? I hope so. Well done. Now, let's move on. Grammar 1. This time, I need you to look at your workbook, page 54. Look at Grammar 1, Activity A. Write the correct words to complete the sentences. First of all, before we start, let's look at some verbs. Verbs here means kata kerja. Okay, for example, the word go. Go means pergi. Shut, tutup. Pass, hulurkan. Close, tutup. Okay, now let's look at the words given in your book. Let's look at it one by one. So these are verbs or kata kerja. The first one is look. Use. When I read, I want you to follow. Okay? Number 3, walk. Talk. Watch. Stick. Wear. Sit. Put. Play. Stand. And keep. Today we are going to learn imperative. Imperative here means, if you look at the box here, we use the imperative to give orders. Okay? Untuk memberi arahan. For example, look here. Go, pergi. Go to your room. Pergi ke bilik kamu. Right? You are giving instructions. You are giving orders. Am I right? Beri arahan. Okay. Shut. Shut the door. Read. Shut the door. Shut the door means tutup pintu. Next. Pass the salt. Pass the salt. Pass the salt maknanya hulurkan garam itu. Next. Try to read this. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay? When you want to use in the In a negative form, we use don't or do not. Don't or do not. For example, if you look here, examples, don't walk on the wet floor. Jangan jalan di atas lantai yang basah. Next, don't touch the hot kettle. Jangan sentuh cerek yang panas. If you look at this, go to your room. This is positive sentence. And if you want to make negative sentence, you add the word don't or do not. Don't go to your room. Do not go to your room. The same thing. Okay? Next, don't shut the door. Don't pass the salt. Don't close your eyes. So today I need you to fill in the blanks with the appropriate verbs. Okay? Can you try it? Later, I will show you the answer. Now, this is the answer. I hope you have done it before you check your answer. Now, let's look at it. Let's read together. Please follow me. Alright? Activity A, Grammar 1. Write the correct words to complete the sentences. Number 1. Walk on the pavement. Walk on the pavement. Number 2. Sit still inside a moving bus. Number 3. Wear your seatbelt properly. Number 4. Stand in a queue at the bus stop. Number 5. Keep both hands on the handlebars. Number 6. Don't play in the middle of the road. Number 7. Put on your helmet before you leave. Next, number 8. Watch out for the oncoming vehicles. Kenderaan. Vehicles here means kenderaan. Number 9. Use the zebra crossing to cross the road. Number 10. Don't stick your hand out of the window. Number 11. Look left, right, and left again before crossing the road. Number 12. Don't talk on your mobile phone while crossing the road. Okay? You can pause this minute to allow you to look at the answers and please practice the reading on your own. Let's look at Grammar 2. Look at your workbook, page 54. Read and circle the correct answers. This is simple. Look again at your textbook, page 61. We have covered this lesson last week, so you can do a little bit of reading there. And let's do some revision here. We use by and on to show ways of traveling. The notes is given to you in the textbook, page 61, so you can look at it and read. Okay, let's look at the examples. By bus, by car, by train, by plane, by boat. And the last one is on foot. Okay, so look at the picture, read the sentence, and try to fit in which one is the best answer. And later, I will show you the answer. Okay, let's check the answer together. Let's read. Please repeat after me. Read and circle the correct answers. Okay, number 1. Zili plans to go to the post office on foot. Okay? Number 2. Zarina and Tarani never go to the park by bike. Number 3. My father will travel to Kelantan by plane because it is faster. Number 4. The boys are going to Johor Bahru by bus. And the last one, let's go to Padang Besar by train, said Kevin. Okay, that's all for today. So please do a little bit of revision of today's lesson. Do some reading on it. Okay, do it repetitively. Now let's look at some motivation quote here. Let's read. Don't worry. Let's try again. Nobody is perfect the first time. If today's lesson is your first time, you might make some mistake. It is okay. Just go back to the lesson and reread. Read as many times as you like because practice makes perfect. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.